What a way to start the Woodland Snare surprise attack. My allergies are acting up, and it's winter. Alright. Woodland Snare, the surprise attack. I don't know if I'm going to do both episodes in one or just one.
Having been driven back, the Empire retreated from Barius, and Squad 7 began its return to the capital of Randgrease.
Yeah, if you look at the map,
I'm worried, boss. The scouts were due back a long time ago. Haven't heard a thing.
They're all dead.
Broken. We should look. The enemy could be closer than we think.
Right.
Right, the two highest ranking members go off, alone, in the woods. And die.
Well,
Hold on! Where are you going? Don't be an idiot! Who's gonna drive the tank if you get hurt?
Largo! We've got to move our butts now! 2 more minutes and we'll be dead!
Damn. No choice. We're outnumbered. Everybody take cover!
Come on, Isara! Now!
right.
And they weren't captured? I mean, here's a lieutenant and a sergeant completely helpless and unconscious.
Where?
Welkin?
Oh, good. You're awake.
Where are we? Is everyone all right?
It looks like we got separated when that blast threw us down here.
Yep.
Oh.
What are you acting like that for?
Alicia, there are probably still Imperials camped out up there.
Well, yes.
It's just a matter of time until they spot us here. We should move as soon as we can.
Yep.
Are you hurt anywhere? Do you think you can walk?
Nope, she's dead.
I think I'm fine. Ah! Scratch that. I think my ankle sprained, actually.
No, up until recently it was broken.
But I should be okay. It's not too bad to walk on.
Yes, it is.
Sorry, I know it hurts, but you've got to tough it out for now.
Of course.
Yep. Gotta do the thing.
Great. Now, let's try to sneak out of this mess before we're spotted.
Gotta escape 'em all. And now we go to the mission part of this. Escape from the forest snare.
Alicia, here's a map of the area. It looks like they've got us surrounded.
How do you know? The scouts never came back. Yeah, okay, this doesn't actually tell us anything. In reality, we've got to go across the, I think that's the access road. And then we got to circle all the way back around the map to get to that point. It is not as easy as they show it is.
All right. Ready to start moving? Let's sneak out of their perimeter without being spotted.
That's not how this works, Welkin. You're going to be spotted. A lot.
Wow. It's really gotten dark.
You better hope so.
The lack of light means it's harder to see enemies in the distance, so watch out.
Ow!
Is your ankle gonna make it?
Yes.
Sorry. I don't know how much I can run like this.
That's all right. You set the pace and I'll follow. Is that sound a mortar?
Yes.
Have they spotted us?
Nope.
No, their aim is too far off. They're probably trying to scare us out with it.
How do you know where they're aiming? It's not like these things literally have like a marker that shows where they're gonna land.
If we're careful, we can predict where they'll fire and steer clear of the target area.
And no, that's not how mortars work. Alright.
Moving out!
We move Alicia because she doesn't move very quickly. That, my friends, is a landmine.
Enemy sighted!
Wrong way.
Hey, Welkin, what's that light?
Dung.
Oh, that's a luciferant. It's bioluminescent, the same sort of thing as a firefly. Hey, wait. The luciferant feeds mostly on manure. There could be an animal trail here.
Yep, she's crawling through dung.
With luck, it might let us sneak past without the enemy spotting us.
No. Alright. The reason this is important is it takes us past here without having to fight this guy.
Moving out!
Can you even hit him from here? Sort of, but not quite.
Don't even think of dodging.
I should mention, this gun actually has terrible accuracy. Alright, now we want to get to this blue plant here. It's kind of important because it's going to be expanding her, I guess you could call it movement pool.
Here we go.
And if you want to get an A rank, you're going to need that expanded movement pool.
These leaves. Great. This is Ponicera.
Yep, it's Ponyta.
What's up, Welkin?
It's a plant you need in order to make you walk better.
It's a wild herb that works well on bruises.
A sprained ankle is, well, it's a good thing this world's magic.
Just have to grind the stem and leaves down. Alicia, let me put this on your ankle.
It kind of stings, but I think it hurts a little less now.
Magic.
Thank you, Welkin.
I mean, there are real herbs that have the same effect.
Okay, let's push on ahead. We might find more Ponicera growing nearby.
Alright. Now, luckily, we already killed Tweedledum, so oh, that's mine. Okay, you see that? We don't want to get caught by those because that's going to redirect the mortar. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. We do want to kill that guy, though. You see, here's the problem. There is, in fact, an ace on this map. And, based on our,
Moving out!
That ace has got to die.
Come on, pull it together.
Searchlights. This is bad news.
What do you figure will happen if they see us?
Death.
They'll radio our location to the mortars and we'll see them land a whole lot closer.
Or there could be a sniper up there.
Not high on my list of good things. We'd better keep our heads down out here.
Early the we want to avoid this because it's basically instant death, but we also want to avoid that.
My turn, okay?
Now, there is one good thing about that. It basically means that the mortar is now going to hit where she previously was.
Enemy sighted!
Not where she currently is.
Please hit!
That's
Ready to go.
kinda dumb. Alright, Welkin. You are going to do something stupid. Because I'm stupid.
Take this! Yes!
Alright, now the problem is...
Gotta love nature.
Yeah, moving him a little closer. If I remember right, there's some Pony Sarah in the next, I guess you could call it hump. Yeah, you do
My
not
turn,
want
okay?
either of them in this area.
Thank you.
I want to make another full round before I send her on her way. As stated, I need her to get over here. So we can have our pony toss scene.
Ready to go. Gotta love nature.
And here we go.
Alicia, here's some more Ponicera. Let's get this on that ankle.
All right. Thanks. It hurts even less now.
That's good, but still, don't push yourself.
Okay, now here's where
Hostile
things get
sighted!
terrible. This guy's an ace. He has also got more health than I can deal with.
Huh?
Wow, that accomplished absolutely nothing. That was terrible. Okay, mission failed successfully. Alright. Can I get over here? Yeah. Okay, good. Welkin is dying.
Moving out!
my terrible tactics. Okay, I'm not getting an A rank on this mission because I gotta kill that ace. I am so dead.
Please hit!
Alright.
It's not that bad.
Oh, he requires 5. That's terrible.
Ah! Yes!
Okay, thank you, the immortal.
Gotta love nature.
I managed to kill you. Yep. Oh, this mission is both one of
Moving
the
out.
easiest and hardest things to do. But this will bring her up almost entirely to full health, and there are no more enemies left on the map. So, I no longer have to worry about whether or not they're in cover, except to avoid the, the bombs.
Thank you.
And I should be able to get Welkin over there next turn.
Here we go. Ooh. I'm just glad it's working.
So, Welkin, is that stuff edible?
Here we go.
Why? Are you hungry?
Huh? No, I wondered if I could use it in a new bread recipe.
Stop putting random things in food. It's not a good idea.
Oh, I see. Well, the flowers have a sweet nectar to them, so it could be good. You tease me. We're sneaking around the woods and you're thinking of baking bread.
I don't want to hear it, nature boy.
Okay. Well, let's move on.
Okay. Yeah, Welkin's safe. Now they're just going to keep repeating firing at the same spot.
Ready to go. Okay, this is probably a safe distance. I wonder if Alicia's almost here.
Nope, she's dead. Alright.
My turn, okay?
Now, the only downside is you still have to kind of waddle. Okay. That's a good thing, because now I don't have to dodge that.
Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
And mission accomplished. 5 turns. This could have been done 1 turn
Phew.
sooner.
We should be safe here, at least for a little while. Let's look for a spot where we can rest.
Right. It's too dark to cover much ground even if we tried.
Yeah, needed to get it done 1 turn sooner. But I needed that gun.
Who'd build a cottage way out here? Not that I'm complaining or anything.
Probably a lot of people. You're out in the woods.
How's your ankle holding up? Sorry to make you walk so far on it.
What are you sorry about? There was literally a war
No,
going
it's
on.
not too bad. Don't worry.
That's good. Still, let's get an herbal compress on it just in case.
It just figures you'd know about herbs, Welkin.
Well, of course he'd know about herbs. He's a nature boy, and honestly, that's probably like 99% of what naturalists study. I'm gonna stop talking because honestly, I don't know what I'm talking about at this point.
Well, this here is called Aloe severa. It's a succulent in the lily family.
It's aloe vera. It's literally just aloe vera.
There's a jelly substance inside its leaves that helps combat swelling.
And burns.
I should start calling you Dr. Nature.
Or a nature doctor.
Very well, Doc. I entrust my ankle's care to you.
I don't know if you heard that.
All right, that should do it. How's it feel? A little weird?
No, it's nice and cool. Thanks, Doc.
I'm just glad we found something to help you. The pain should ease with time, too.
So, Welkin, what got you interested in nature to start with?
Alright, time for the character heart-to-heart.
Well, I don't know. I guess it had a lot to do with my dad's influence.
I got interested in mechanicking because of my dad.
General Gunther's?
Yeah. Whenever he came home, we'd take a trip collecting bugs in the mountains or swimming.
Yeah, what do you expect?
Somewhere along the
Actually,
way, going on those trips turned into a love of nature for me, too.
Brole's predominantly a plain. What mountains is he talking about? I mean, these mountains? The mountains in the desert? The mountains around, Gerlindio?
The General out collecting bugs? That's unexpected.
Why? Just because he's a war hero, he can't go out and collect things?
Maybe so. I guess other people see him as a big, stoic military hero. He had his own share of worries, though.
Yeah, he was probably at least a duke. If not a duke, then a count. Probably a baron. At least some rank of noble, because, I mean, you cannot tell me that he wasn't a noble, because he was the main hero who basically won the war. He should have received some form of title. A knighthood, a barony. This is a pseudo-medieval style society. They have an archduchess. I mean, if it's anything like Britain, for essentially single-handedly being the man who won the war, he should have at least received a knighthood and possibly some land. He was probably the Baron of Brule, meaning technically Welkin is a baron. Unless it's one of those things where the title cannot be passed down to the next in line, they have to earn a title themselves, which is plausible since they wouldn't want to go around having hundreds of hereditary barons running around. But by the same token, with the previous war having ended, they probably lost a lot of their nobility fighting on the front lines. So promoting him to a ranking noble would have made sense. And giving him the territory of Brule, which is close to Gerlendio, which is where the Empire is most likely to invade, would have also made sense. So that's why I cannot imagine that Welkin is not some form of Duke, well, not Duke, as he's not directly related to the royal family, but still at least a baron, or maybe even as high a rank as a count or something similar.
Yeah?
My mom died as a casualty of the First European War. I don't think Dad ever got over the fact that he couldn't protect her. But everybody else was always praising him for being a great hero. The war won him respect and adulation, but it also cost him the love of his life. I think that always weighed on him, that question of what he fought the war for.
I had no idea.
But when he was out in the woods playing with me, he was always so bright and happy.
PTSD does that to people. I mean, my dad fought in Vietnam. So, while my dad wasn't some big war hero, he still participated and he still carried his share of burden. So I kind of sympathize a bit with this, as it does kind of hit home a bit.
Maybe I fell in love with nature because it always put the smile back on my dad's face.
Oh, Welkin.
Okay. Now we have this, but we also have the somewhat skippable content here. And this is one of the most important scenes, even though it is made completely irrelevant within like 30 minutes of it being done.
Alicia, someone's coming.
Watch out, Wilkins got a gun. Are you a shock trooper or
Freeze!
You're a scout.
Welkin, what?
He's badly wounded. I'm surprised he can even walk. Help me!
Welkin, do something! Well?
It's no use. The wound's way too deep.
It hurts. It's so dark.
He didn't even take his armor off.
God, Mother! Mother?
It's okay. Don't be afraid. Mother's right here. Everything's fine. See?
Yes. It's...
Oh no, one of the people that you brutally murder on a regular daily basis died right in front of you. Now it's suddenly emotional. Alright, I'm tempted to go ahead and go over these, but I'm also tempted to save them for another video. Well, I'm going to do something, so I'm going to have to go ahead and view these.
You find the boss and Alicia?
No, still nothing.
They're dead.
Isara, how about you quit messing around and help us look?
What's she gonna do?
The Edelweiss still requires maintenance.
Yeah, that... Literally, Largo stopped her because she's the only one who can drive the tank, and now Rosie's getting onto her because she's trying to maintain the tank, which is the whole reason she didn't go chasing after her brother in the first place.
Your own brother's gone missing here, and you'd rather be doing maintenance work than look?
She's a Darskin, and they're surrounded by Imperials. Paint a target on her back a little harder, Rosie.
It's because he's missing that I'm doing this. We have no idea when he'll be back, but
he's literally the nature boy. She probably has lost him more times than anyone can count, and he's always managed to find a way back, but that's not what they're going to say.
making sure the Edelweiss is ready for him is the best thing I can do for him now.
I mean, he's got a reputation for just wandering off and doing things. He was getting arrested the first time she met him from when he came back from home, so it kind of does fit that she'd be like, okay, he's done something again, he's gone missing, but he'll be back. She has faith in that. She believes it, and she's willing to believe it. I can't blame her for that.
Not like I care either way.
I hear what you're saying, kid.
Yeah, it's your fault she didn't jump off the cliff after him.
Just be sure you rest up while you can. You've been working since first thing this morning. You're Squad 7's only tank pilot. If you pass out on us, we're all toe up. You hear me?
Who's manning the tank's guns while he's not there?
Getting a good night's rest is another thing you can do for your brother right now.
I understand. Thank you for your advice, Largo.
Sure.
Alright, one in death.
Welkin, I couldn't do anything for that poor man. He was lying there asking me for help, but all I could do was watch him die.
Yes, that's the thing that happens. And you're the primary cause of it most of the time. Not only that, but, I mean, this is something that kind of fits, or kind of doesn't fit with me. Technically, when you go up to an enemy and get them, for all intents and purposes, with the Gallian tradition of honor, and technically the Imperial traditions of honor, catching a wounded opponent shouldn't be a death sentence. It should be quite possibly capturing them and sending them to the back to either A, receive medical attention and be sent to a prison camp, or B, be interrogated and then sent to a prison camp, or executed, depending on the value of the opponent and what they're being taken for. A common soldier should not have the right to execute a wounded enemy, as that would be seen as dishonorable and an insult to the, I guess you could call it, state of war. Because killing a wounded opponent would be very, very frowned upon, no matter who it is. That's why this kind of makes sense, but at the same time doesn't make sense. And why the whole running up to a wounded enemy thing is both should be considered important, but also not important. Because if you just assume everybody's dead, then that's that, but at the same time the losses and casualties need to be replaced somehow.
That's not true. You helped him in a way only you could, Alicia.
By being the only female on the battlefield that he could encounter.
The look on his face when he passed on wasn't one of pain.
No, I guess you're right. Thank you, Welkin. I'd always just thought of the Imperials as monsters out to kill Gallians.
You will in a few more I mean, you're kind of going to go do that again. Because as soon as this campaign's over, that thing is completely dropped and has no effect whatsoever on your personality. You're just gonna straight up murder these people to absolute death without a care in the world.
But they're just as human as we are, huh? With families of their own to fight for.
But they're the invaders, so technically they're not fighting for their families, they're fighting to kill yours.
Yeah, they are.
Considering the things the Imperials have done since, destroying the Grand Mill, the murder of civilians without a care in the world, I have to agree that the Empire has done enough atrocities to merit the idea that just killing them outright probably isn't a bad thing, but at the same time, the whole honor of war thing, which is another thing that bugs me. I mean, they killed civilians at the beginning of the game, but that was just to show how evil the Empire was and give you a valid reason for just charging out there and murdering them to death without caring about rules of warfare or anything else.
It's like the war started and we all forgot that. It's so simple, but...
But within a few minutes, you won't be caring again because you'll be murdering them again.
If we weren't at war, he might be back at home with his family now.
Yep. But now he's never going to see his family again, and it's all your fault. Well, actually, ironically, he could have been shot in the back for retreating in the line of duty. But more than likely, he was shot in the back because he was trying to escape combat from your forces, which are still out in the woods. And heck, that could have been caused by Rosie for all we know.
Hey, Welkin. Did I ever tell you I don't have one?
A brain? No, you didn't mention you didn't have a brain.
A family, I mean. I grew up in an orphanage. I don't even know my parents' names.
I don't think anybody else does either.
No, you didn't.
Wait, actually, I think she did casually mention that at some point earlier. Was it during the bread baking scene? I don't remember. I don't think she's mentioned it casual. I don't think she's mentioned it. I thought she did, but oh, darn it. There's so many things that have gone on that I can't remember.
But maybe I'm actually lucky, huh? If you never have a family in the first place, you can't ever lose them.
I'm calling B.S. on that because you build a family with others. So, unfortunately, you still technically had a family, you just didn't have a biological one. Who your biological parents are is not necessarily the most important thing. It's important, but you can build a family with anyone. You can view anyone as a mother or a father, aunt, uncle, third cousin, fourth removed. None of that really matters in the end. In the end, if you treat each other like family, you're family. Welkin says it the same way, but honestly a little worse.
I guess being all alone has its perks.
That is very depressing, Alicia. Very, very depressing.
Don't even joke about it. You know you're not alone. You've got me and Ys, everybody in Squad 7. We're all a family now, Alicia.
Squad 7? A family?
It's not that hard to imagine.
Sure. I'm the dad, you're the mom, Rosie and Isara are like daughters.
Rosie's older than you.
And Largo is the grandpa. Come on, can't you see it?
If he heard that, you know Largo would kick your butt.
Honestly, I'd say Largo's probably more like the uncle.
Sure, we have our share of fights, but they say that best friends fight the most, right?
Well, yes, but also no.
Yeah.
So don't go saying you're all on your own. You hear me?
Okay.
All right, Welkin. And thanks.
I know this is supposed to be a big kind of character building romantic moment between them, but still, it doesn't really hit the same.
Huh?
Hello, Imperials.
The helmet and rifle? They belong to Fritz, sir.
Are you two the ones who laid him to rest?
Yes.
There are signs of medical treatment inside the cabin, sir.
Why then? Explain to me the reasons you had to save his life.
He was delirious. He was crying out for his mother. We may be enemies in this war, but we all have families waiting for us at home. As a human being, I couldn't just sit by and watch a man in pain without trying to do something.
We always called him a mama's boy, sir. And now... Sorry, Fritz. I wish we could have been there for you.
And you, son, do you have a family?
Yes. I have a younger sister. And I have another sort of family as well. I have the soldiers of my squad.
I see. I have a wife and daughter back at home. I feel the same as you. My men are like a second family to me. Thank you. Thank you for honoring Fritz as you did. I'm sure his mother will appreciate it. I suppose we'll meet again on the battlefield. I'm sorry for that. You both seem like good people. For now, so long.
Well, I guess we should hurry back and join the squad.
You're right.
Now, a lot of people mistake that guy for Gregor, but he's honestly way too young. Alright, this is Reunion in the Forest. It's the second map, but we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to head over to Skirmishes. And we are going to do the first of the scout trials for the Edie Brigade. Or Edie Squad. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is deploy Alicia. This is why I hate Susie. That's her character. Alright, now the next thing we're going to do is bring in Rosie.
Moving out! Enemy sighted! Ah!
You can actually take this mission at level 1, and it nets you one of the best guns in the game. rephrase that. It nets you one of the best scout guns in the game.
I'm on it.
My turn, okay?
Alicia.
Enemy sighted! Please hit!
The thing is, we don't have to worry
if you
about.
See an opening, strike it.
What is it? Light this time around. Now, if they capture the base, it's still over. That guy's just gonna wander around. Alright, the whole team's here.
Let's do this thing. Enemy sighted. Go down!
That's why I had to go this way. Okay, I think that's all the guys down there.
My turn, okay?
Everyone else is going to be up this way.
Enemy unit spotted! Now!
Watch out for stray bullets.
Okay, now I kind of want to check this way just to see which way this guy's facing.
Enemy sighted!
Let's tip the scales in Gallia's favor. Still make this.
Now that I know which way he's facing...
Moving out!
Just hold out a little longer.
Enemy sighted!
Alright, oh... dadgum. Okay, that is actually... that's really, really bad. And that's why.
Help me.
Because that guy hits like a truck.
Let's do this thing.
Yeah, and now I've got to try and run Rosie
I'm on it.
all the way up there in 3 turns before Alicia dies. I mean, it's not a
Let's do this
permadeath,
thing.
since they can't permanently die because they're absolutely undeniably relevant to the story. But just the fact of
Let's
the
do
matter
this
that I
thing.
have to run all the way up here shows the main reason why I absolutely despise shock troopers. dead.
I'm sorry, Welkin. I'm pulling out.
Which is what Welkin couldn't do. That is a death scene. Essentially indicates that that character, if they weren't one of the main characters, would be permadead.
I'm on it. Enemy sighted. Here I come. Mwah.
So, yeah.
I'm on it.
That would normally be a permadeath, which would mean that, Alicia would forever be gone, never to return to the game again.
I'm on it.
And now this mission's going to take even longer, but the truth is, all I really wanted was the gun.
Go down!
Well, I know where that guy is.
I'm on it.
Of course, that also means I can't ever resurrect her.
New target sighted.
Alright.
Go down!
Die.
Mwah. All units, please get to your positions.
Now there's one more guy I gotta deal with. And he's a little difficult to get to.
Go down!
Because he's hiding over in this corner.
Let's do this thing. Go down!
I despise you. But this is the fastest way to get a whole lot of XP and money in one fell swoop. And those guns are really, really ridiculously good. I mean, we're talking ridiculously good. Alright. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it. I don't have to, but I'm going to go ahead and do this mission.
The gunshots from before came from around here. The rest of the squad may still be in combat close by.
Alright, we want... let's go with Wavy. Oh wait, Largo, I actually want you down there. Marina, I kind of want you there. Rosie, you're gonna be there. And... I'm bringing in Frisia. Alright. Here we go.
First, we've got to meet back up with the squad. Ready to go, Alicia?
There's also one other thing we really need to do, and that's take out that mortar so that it stops bombarding our base.
Alicia, how's that ankle doing?
Just fine. I'm A-okay here.
I saw some black smoke in the distance. That could be the other Sevens.
Or it could be a massive enemy base that you're walking straight towards.
But black smoke would mean they could be engaging the enemy.
Right. There could be enemies near us, too. Let's get back to the others ASAP.
Alright, things we need to do real quick.
You'll not harm my people.
Wavy.
I'll see the enemy exposed. Enemy sighted. I'll see the enemy exposed.
Alright. Kill that sniper.
Your orders, sir.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
You'll not harm my people.
Go ahead and kill this sniper.
Prepare yourself. Your orders, sir.
Good. That makes things a bit easier.
I'll see the enemy exposed.
Alright,
The hunt begins.
take a shot.
Sweet dreams.
Target silent. Head to the next one.
Understood.
Alright, that's sniper.
Nothing personal.
Next.
Sweet dreams.
I don't want him constantly shooting my troops.
I'm on it.
I kill you. I can. Oh, that's gonna take 2 turns.
I'm on it. Here I come. Just keep up this.
Alright.
Ready to go.
Now it's time for the fun part.
Don't let them near the camp.
Yes, the part where I completely forget that there is a grenade.
Take this! Sorry.
You did see that. That was over the fence. That was over the fence. I call BS on that.
Alicia.
Yeah, I call BS. That wasn't a fair fight. Oh, well, now you...
Just watch this.
You know what? Margo? Okay, there's tanks there. I don't care.
Spotted an enemy. You're done.
Go away.
They hit a mortar cannon way out here?
That must have been the one that fired on us last night.
Well, they won't be firing it again anytime soon. Now let's move out!
Vegetables!
That did nothing.
Been waiting here.
Alright, let's try and retreat.
Vegetables!
I'll be blunt, I don't actually know what that does.
Me as well. You'll not harm my people.
Alright, Wavy. Just like last time. I want that sniper dead.
Enemy sighted.
Protect the tank,
I
soldiers!
do hope this won't sting. Prepare yourself. Your orders, sir.
Good.
Oh, good.
That makes things a bit easier.
Alright, we repeat.
I'm on my way.
Kill the snipers.
Your orders, sir.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
I did that because honestly, I really
Don't pass up the chance to
I'll see the enemy exposed.
Understood.
Alright, that scout, you can die. See if I can hit you.
Nothing personal.
That was dumb luck.
Sweet dreams.
Who are these guys?
Alright,
The hunt begins.
the sniper. Also die.
Sweet dreams.
Who are these guys?
Moving out!
Alright, let's move a little forward.
Pull it together!
She's got a better gun. Oh yeah, much, much higher chance of killing him.
Please hit!
Who are these guys?
Can you guys see me from there? Well, I mean,
Keep your eyes peeled for hidden enemies.
but I don't actually care about you. You see, the rest of these guys are completely ignorable. They
Ready to
don't
go.
matter.
Don't let them near the camp.
Try and kill that scout.
Take this! Yes!
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
But yes, those guys will never move. So they don't actually matter. Good job. I'm gonna need that. job. Now, if only you could hit that one that one guy standing in front of. Okay, the attack down is actually pretty bad because of that. Now, ironically, all I need to do is get Welkin over there.
I'm on it.
Okay.
Let me join you.
There's that guy dead. Now,
The hunt begins.
Marina, time to get to work. I need all of these guys eliminated. That is not what I intended.
Understood.
See if you can do a better job.
Understood.
Okay, back to this guy.
Good night. Sweet dreams.
Here we go.
In all reality, all I need to do is get Welkin back there. I don't need Alicia back there. And technically, I don't even have to get him all the way there.
Gotta love nature.
I just have to get him close enough.
What's the other side looking like?
Here we go.
This reactivates the Edelweiss.
We're back, everybody.
Welks! Oh, good. Are you hurt at all?
No, we're fine. What's your status here?
We're slaughtering them.
We were unable to break through the enemy line without you to lead the Edelweiss. Now that you're back, we'll launch a tank offensive on your command.
All right, good. Squad 7, commence the attack.
Okay.
I'm on it. Here I come!
Just watch this.
Why am I shooting the tanks? Because I can. Those reinforcements will not matter at all. They do not like freezing us.
Minor damage sustained.
I'm not worried about that. They really don't like freezing.
Damn!
Racists.
On my way.
Alright, Nadine. Look at Frisia.
Oh no, pollen.
Medic! It's gonna be all right. Leave it to me.
Over here, ma'am. Please, hurry.
Yeah, you're
I
not
lost
killing
visual
this
on the
guy.
target.
I'm on it. Go down! Join me!
Never are.
Who are you?
Understood.
Alright, Marina. You get another chance. You know what? Body shot him.
Personal.
Because I take it personally.
The hunt begins. Good night.
Yes, you can.
Sweet dreams.
Gotta kill the plants. Yada. Alright. Edelweiss,
Entering combat!
it's time for you to leave the front line.
Enemy sighted!
Keep your eyes peeled out there.
You know what?
Moving out!
As stated, I don't have to, but I'm going to.
Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
Move carefully. See any hostile units?
Because again, she's got the best gun out
break
of all
through the
of
front
the
line?
characters. And they did kill my other scout. They did kill Frisia. I'm still kind of mad about that.
Under miner fire!
I don't know why they keep summoning these shock troopers. Because that's gonna just get them killed.
Entering combat!
Moving quick while backing each other up. Target the other side.
Hostile sighted!
Bet you didn't know you could do that.
Moving out!
Just completely bypass how the game's supposed to be played.
Enemy unit spotted!
Make sure he's dead.
Target silenced. Head to the next one.
Run over here.
My turn, okay?
Shoot him in the head.
Please hit!
Who are these guys?
After this.
Good. Move on to the next target. Is the sunrise helping to improve visibility yet?
Run over here.
Here we go!
the other side looking like?
Kill him.
Good.
And on turn 4,
My turn, okay?
capture the base. I think you're supposed to be able to do this in 3 turns.
Operation complete. We took their base.
Yeah, 3 turns. Alright. That finishes off this part.
Lieutenant Gunther reporting for duty.
We really missed you, boss. Lieutenant, that is.
Isara, aren't you gonna welcome your brother back home?
You was worried about him, weren't you?
Welcome back, Welks. I'm glad you're all right.
Thanks. So am I.
And we told the Imperials about you.
Largo and Rosie, thank you for looking for my brother. I'm in your debt.
Having some dark hair thank me. Well, it's weird.
Good to see him in one piece, though. You gotta admit that, right?
No, you know.
Well, it was an adventure, all right. And pretty scary, too. But I feel like I got to know you a little better.
And when you said that Squad 7 was like your second family, it made me feel... I felt really happy. So... thanks for that, Welkin.
Yep, that's all he says.
Chapter 9. A Midsummer Incident.
And finally, we can return to base. Because we couldn't do that throughout that mission because it's one of those... both parts take place simultaneously, so there's really just no chance for that to happen, realistically.
Hey! Dropping by to read the writing on the wall? That's a good man.
South and Central forces team up. Southern Galleon forces proof of the defense of Norville. I don't know where that was. Surprise attack from the defense of the... Oh, that's Norville. Okay. Glory of Speed. Been called off.
So,
Okay, no new book stuff.
come back and see the writing on the...
Alright, let's see if the old man has anything interesting for me.
Hello again, son. I...
Okay, let's see if I can at least get some better armor.
Welkin!
So I don't get murdered. Okay, no new grenade. Oh, good. I can get some better armor.
All set for you, bro.
Alright, now let's see if there's anything I can do to the Edelweiss body-wise. I can upgrade the machine gun. Alright. This is all the stuff I can get. Oh, how I want all these. I want all the things.
Come back again soon, bro. I mean it, man!
Let's see if any of the good characters have come in yet.
Hello, Welkin. Here to fine-tune your squad? Oh, and there have been some new recruits. You should take a look at the master list.
Alright, Ramona... not my favorite. Okay, Oscar.
Phew, glad I made it out of there alive. I doubt you'll see me again.
Hey, I'm Oscar Baylor. Thanks for taking me on board.
Come back.
Okay, squad barracks. Okay, now here's the thing. I can equip this, but... Okay, here's the stats of the ZM Car 2. Aim D, range 180, versus person 39, versus armor 51. No effect. This is the ZM Car 8. 220 range, 100 damage versus person, and 95 damage versus armor. 39, 100. This gun is ridiculously broken. And it's not even the best one in the game. There's one even more powerful than this. I can't use it yet. Okay, slight upgrade to that. Give Aisha a better gun. Alright, I'm going to give Oscar the ZMSG2. It does a lot of anti-personnel damage. I mean, this does 70, this does 155. That's a huge gap, but this has 1,000 range and a lot better aim. This has terrible aim and a range of 500. So half the range and an entire level lower aim. Which means it's going to be even harder to hit people with. Now for the training field.
Welcome to your work! Train!
Alright. Scouts. You have 2 missions.
Good!
Alright, here we go. This is it. After this, they will finally be aces, and will unlock the best thing in the game for scouts. This makes scouts almost solid gold.
Good work! Congratulations, Scouts! As of today, you are elites! That means clearance for rifle grenades!
Rifle grenades, oh god, I could have used them last mission. Alright, next up. I gotta admit, Rosie did some good work.
You're better than the... Good! Looks like that session!
She did a lot of work.
Good!
You saved a person.
Good!
You did next to nothing, but honestly, I can't fault you for that.
Good!
I could force it. I want the expanded range.
You're...
Lancers are now elite.
You're better than this!
This means they can run ever so slightly further.
Good work! Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the Lancers. Congrats!
And I'm going to put the rest of it into the shock troopers.
Fight!
Actually, no. I want to dump it into the sniper. Because Marina did put in a lot of work.
Good work! Come back!
I mean, she did really good the first time around, but then kind of dropped off later. And that shall be it, my friends. This next mission, not going to accomplish very much, but it's one of those missions where you need... It's a limited mission. It doesn't really fit anywhere. Kind of